Powers is slow. Oh, God damn it. I mean, Nisekoi this week is slowly starting to turn into a very crazy Nickelodeon show, which, to be fair, like most harem animes, it sort of hits that standstill to where like they're not really giving you all that much. I mean, or at least like they're not necessarily, at least they don't have a plot anymore. It's just a whole like summary of here are some crazy events that's happening with our characters, and let's see how that affects them. Just like this week, Chitoge loses her ribbon, and they gotta spend all these days searching for it. But the reason why Chitoge is so down is because it's the original like hairband in which that Raku told her to get, and then her mother made it for her, or at least like she got her a red one because he said that he liked the red one, stuff like that. And that's pretty much what this whole thing is. She finds it, she keeps it, and then like she sews up the second one, which got torn up, which got murdered by a oncoming train, and she sews that one up as a secondary, which that's kind of cute. Then getting into the other one, it's like she was sort of testing. Well, she was reading love manga, and apparently she was thinking about like confessing her feelings to Raku, and Raku sort of just said, "It's fine. You don't gotta rush. We still have time until we graduate." And then that pretty much sums up that entire thing. I mean, like she was about to tell him she was going crazy. He sums it up by, "You don't gotta rush." And that's pretty much about it. I will say this though, Nisekoi as of late has been really giving me a lot of, or at least like it has been reminding me a lot of girls back in high school who sort of just like go crazy because of like the most smallest thing that happens around them. And I'm like, girl, you don't gotta worry about that. I mean, like last week it was girls talking about, man, like how fat they were, or at least not like them doing like all these crazy things because they wanted to be in the same school as this one person. And now this week it's girls getting emotionally sad because they lose this very, very, very important thing to them, which honestly I understand that full-heartedly. But at the same time, it's like the second part of that is like, well, if you want to tell him. But other than that though, I really did like these miniature episodes, because I do like the style in which that it's going, but at the same time I still want to see what's going to happen next. But I figured is that like the only reason why they didn't necessarily like sort of go any further with the story is because technically the Nisekoi story is sort of finished, with the whole thing of talking about like the necklace and the locket, and every single one of these girls, they all have keys. And honestly, the only way how that they can finish this story off is unless they come out of left field and sort of just have Raku just sort of end up with like Tsugumi or something, or pretty much have like 4 different endings to where like he ends up with maybe Chitoge, maybe Kosaki, maybe Marika, like the key works for like each one of them, shit like that. But either way, that is what I gotta say about that. Please tell me what you think about it down there in the comment section. I'll catch you on the next Jongravesshow. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.